What's up, y'all? So we finally got some more updates on the RFK Stadium by the Washington Commanders. So yesterday I broke down some possibilities of the RFK Stadium being our new home going forward. And hopefully in 2025, we're going to end up making it official. So this is today. So we just got word that the bill finally passed. So unless they're going over some new stuff, new details or whatever though, but it's mainly possible. If everything comes to clear, then I think the Commanders are back on their feet, back to where it needs to be and where the team belongs in DC, not Maryland, not Virginia, Washington, DC. But I would like to think that maybe some way, somehow, the RFK Stadium will be our new home from now on. Because to me, I don't like it when the Washington's team are in Maryland or Virginia. They didn't even try to get the Commanders come to Virginia for a new stadium. That's not a Washington's team. A Washington's team should be located in Washington, D.C. Not Maryland, nor Virginia, Washington. Because yesterday I was making a video about it, and I'm going to continue making the videos about it because more information just came out today. And yeah, it was last night at 10:48 p.m. Pretty much just confirmed that, this team is going to end up being back in D.C. where they belong. So yeah, this is really interesting. A bill to grant Washington, D.C. control over the federal land where the old RFK Stadium site is located has passed. The first step in luring the Washington Commanders back to the district. The Senate Energy and National Resources Committee considered several bills in a hearing Tuesday morning, including AR 4984, which will grant the District of Columbia a 99 lease for the old RFK Stadium site, owned by the National Park Services. Montana Sen. Stephen Daines initially opposed the bill and called for the NFL and the Commanders to do more to recognize the legacy of Walter Blackie, a member of the Blackfeet Nation in Montana who designed the team's old Native American logo. The logo was dropped in 2020 after years of pressure. On Tuesday, Daines said he will support the bill with the condition that the Commanders honor its commitments to restore the logo. Yeah. So basically, what he's saying that as long as he supports the bill and they bring the logo back and bring the whole franchise back to DC, then he's all for it. I like where this is going because at least we're getting more information about this Commanders. So the final committee vote was 17-2, which is interesting because I want to know what were the other two votes that disagreed that they should stay in Maryland instead of bringing it back to DC. I mean, I'm sure there's more to the story, but I don't care. We are officially back. Today's result is an exciting and significant step forward for the city of Washington, D.C. as it looks to gain long-term control for the RFK site. The Commanders have been fortunate to have interest from 3 incredible jurisdictions as we search for a new home and stadium. The vote today brings us one step closer towards continuing conversations with D.C. along with Maryland and Virginia as a potential future home for our franchise, said a Commanders representative in a statement to Fox 5 DC. Okay, so here is my official opinions on this. We're back. DC is back. Even though I like what we're doing right now with the Commanders, new coach, new players, new quarterback, a franchise quarterback, despite the 7-4 loss, but guess what? We're still a good team in 2024. But I'm sure there's other teams that are way better than us, and that's okay, but guess what? We have a team that is willing to just step up. And not only that, but if they ended up coming back to DC they might as well just bring back the Redskins name because it's been needed for a long time since they stopped calling it Redskins in 2020 because of the SJWs pressuring Dan Snyder, one of the darkest eras of our franchise. For years, after 20 years of pain and suffering because of Dan Snyder. And now that he's no longer with the franchise, with us anymore, it's like a breath of fresh air. We have a new owner and new manager. It's like we are finally getting it together. And yeah, if you live in DC and you're watching this video, I think you will know that it's a good time to be a Commanders fan because number one, I still got my Redskins dog tag from 2012. And shout out to Baltimore Flea Market for hooking me up with this though, even though parts of this is missing, but guess what? The team I still support. Yeah, what are your thoughts on this article? Link to the article will be down below. Are you excited that the Commanders are coming back to DC for good? Let me know in the chat. I'm out.